Okay. Let's see. Make sure that my audio is actually working, so hold on. Can you hear me? I can hear myself. Okay. I just need to make sure that it's not looping like it's done before, but I think we're good to go. Let me stop my tweet from speaking because I accidentally left it too long. And then we can. Nothing like reaching into scalding hot water to pull out a tea bag. Yeah. Okay. Let me just make sure. Fucking join. Oh, I saw some people join. So if you come back, we are ready to go. Sorry about that. I need to turn my gas. Okay. I'm going to set up Minecraft. I'm gonna put you on the starting soon screen, but I'm gonna load into Minecraft because it's gonna take a second, and then I won't make the world before I actually show the game. So I'm gonna put you on the other screen, and I will be right back. Okay. Let's make sure that this is working. Okay. going to make sure. I'm going to check on my phone, so if you hear overlapping audio, that would be why. Okay, it is working. That is great. Means now we can actually start. Oh, I guess not. We're gonna be updating. That's okay. Um, before we begin, this is Minecraft Bedrock. Um, I play it because it's easier. I don't need a mod to use my controller, it just natively works. We are playing on the most recent update, I believe, and we will be starting a new world because I have quite a bit here, but these are all different projects that I'm working on, so we won't be worried about this. I do have quite a bit of um, add-ons that I might be able to use. Yes, I play on easy, um, but I do have a few add-ons that I might be able to use. So it's not like completely vanilla, just the way that I play the game. Um, like the blocks are a little too bright for me, and um, I don't like that when you die you lose all your stuff. So I have a mod that kind of it's kind of like keep inventory, but you have to go to where you died to pick up all your stuff, but it doesn't despawn, so it just kind of saves it all there. Yesterday's played, I guess. I'm gonna turn off these two. I'm gonna leave all of that on. Multiplayer, we're gonna turn off because I don't exactly want anyone joining when I'm on live. Um, I yeah, I almost owned 30 add-ons. This is what I was talking about. This just places a gravestone where you died. So we're gonna activate that. We're gonna activate that. We're gonna activate that. We're gonna activate that. This and this are just like extra things to make your world kind of come alive a little bit more. So I like adding those. But the rest of this I think we'll skip out. Except for I might do the structures because they give you good loot, and there's some like armor stuff that is included in those packs. Sorry, this fort is old and not very good. Um, so let's see. Wait, did it? Hold on. I think we're gonna do this because there's a good bit of armor and stuff that is included in the add-on, and of course it's there's just random houses and whatnot. So we're gonna do that. I don't think we're gonna activate any of that, and I just need to make sure that all of this is on if it needs to be. Looks like it is. So I think we're ready. I am going to boot up my phone so I can look at chat because I can't at the moment. And then we will begin. Okay, we're ready. I'm going to drink a little bit of my tea. I really should have stirred this when it was still steeping, but For anyone that cares, it's just like plain black tea with some sugar in it. Um, I don't know. Figured someone might want to know if you're interested. Wish I had peppermint tea, but I don't. I like peppermint, so I'm very sad about that. Anyways, enough stalling. Don't know if you saw it, but we are playing on survival. We're playing on easy. Um, I can change the difficulty later if I want to, but I typically play on easy. I'm gonna take a little time to explain to you what the add-ons that I added do. As you may notice, this menu, uh, this menu, um, this menu, they're all like black instead of white. That's just easier on my eyes. I have obviously those two visual and auditory mods. That's one of the structures. This mod, when you craft an axe, you can like aim at this block and take down the tree in one hit. That's very useful. Greystone, I already told you what that does. It just saves where you died. That way you can go and get your stuff later. That's a vanilla shipwreck actually. I'm gonna go look at that first, and then structures, which is one of those. So I'm gonna grab my stuff, and we're gonna go ahead and go. Actually, we need to do some configuring. Activation, standing, leaves, fast decay. Uh, no, destroy instantly. Uh, Act settings. Yep, that works. Added durability for one log because we're just like felling the tree. Um, and the trunk outline because my eyes. We're gonna do white. Okay, I think that should be everything set up. Uh, yeah. Okay, so the rest of these we don't actually have to do anything with. I am going to keep those. Okay, perfect. I also have, um, I think that visual mod adds the, um, the thing, I don't know what it's called. That way, when you hold the torch, it actually, like, lights up the area around you. That's very helpful. I'm gonna grab that, I'm gonna grab that, and then I'm gonna grab all of the bread. Ooh, potatoes, that's also very nice. Ooh, and a bunch of spruce saplings, that's even better. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. And then, we gotta get a few things. I kind of want to make a farm. I've never been one, like, I've never been one for, like, beating the game, but just establishing, like, a giant farm and crafting everything in the game, or, like, crafting enough to make me happy is just basically all I do. That I'm not entirely sure that's a vanilla structure, actually, because that's the most intact one I've ever seen. I also don't know why. Oh, that's why. I have. I should have added the other one because there's something that it adds that's very helpful. I'm actually gonna do that because I forgot about it, and it makes running for your life very easy. And you'll notice that's a lot of what we'll be doing. Uh, if I have it, is it a behavior pack? I don't think so. Oh, there it is. Add the pack anyways. Oh, there it is. Alright. Now, what this does is, among other things, it lets us craft a hiking stick, which gives us speed and jump boosts 2. I think, or jump boost too, which is very helpful. Lets us jump up like 2 blocks at a time and also survive bigger falls. We don't get it immediately, obviously. Another thing that it adds, don't ask where the turtle shell is red. Another thing it adds is ice picks. That way we can climb straight vertical surfaces. That would be very helpful for this. But I will figure out a way to get up there. And then... actually, I might have screwed myself here. Yeah. Maybe it is a vanilla structure. It's kind of skeptical because I don't really see many intact ones. And my luck isn't exactly great, so kind of surprised to see this. I don't even know what this seed is. I just did like a random world. A clock? Not sure how helpful that's going to be. The treasure map, it might be helpful as long as it's not underwater, which it is. I'm going to take this chest as well. So that's coming with me. I don't know how I'm going to get out. That's how. Okay. That's a one hell of a start. Okay. That was very helpful. But now I'm scared I'm gonna lose all of it. So I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna leave all of that there, that way I know I've been there. Turn this on, and then we're gonna make the thing I was telling you about. Not the crafting table, that's just how you need to get it. I could also make the ice pick. Yeah, there's the ice pick. I can make 4 of them. And then there's the walking stick. And then we just put that in our offhand. And then we're gonna go check out this other structure. That, oh wait, no, that was an airship. We can't go up to that. That is a bunch of pillagers and we're not ready. Okay, looks like it might be over here. Several hundred blocks in a direction. I'm not sure which direction I'm going. A compass would be nice, but I don't have one, so that's just that. I'm just gonna hope that I'm going in the right direction, and maybe next time not fall into a puddle of water. A village would also be nice. So I don't know much about the newer Minecraft updates. I know they added armadillos a while ago. I just don't really follow. Most times I play creative, but there's times I play survival, but I just don't do much. Hey, there's a village, I think. But sometimes I'll play survival. But I don't interact with most new things that are in the game. I do love that they changed the textures for the cows and like the other animals depending on where they are, though. A bed would be very nice, but I don't. I'm just looking to see. I'm glad they have a natural source of water in the village. There's the iron golem. Okay, I'll take the bread and the wheat seeds. I'll leave the acacia sapling. Ooh, I'm taking that red bed. Sorry about that. More emeralds. More bread. More wheat seeds. I'm not sure why that house gets 2 doors. Let's see. Golden nuggets. Bread. Interesting combination. I hope you don't eat the gold nuggets thinking they're bread one day. Oh, that's a torch. I can use that. I don't really like crafting torches, so if I can steal them, I'm gonna. And then here's just more bread. Just, it doesn't know it yet. Sorry, cow. I know there's probably some buildings that I missed. We're gonna go back and do a run through the village. Either this building didn't generate properly, or it's just an interesting building. Okay. Well, I think that actually is most of them. Yeah, I don't think I can really take much else from. Now it's morning time. And we can continue looking for this. I'm gonna check up this way. I know this is just kind of like where we just came from, just on this island, but I don't really care. Now, the thing we're looking for is we're looking for a desert because I think there's like a tumbleweeds. That's what I'm thinking of, and you can kill them because they're entities, and they give you gold nuggets. I think so. I like that. Actually, it might be dead bushes, but I thought it was gold nuggets as well. I think it actually might be both. Oh, that's not somewhere I want to be. I didn't really think about how I was gonna get over there. I have an idea. It's not a great one. Um, I don't think I'll risk it though. I think I'll just go up here. And the second I get to the desert, it starts raining. That's nice. There's a pillager outpost, but I don't think I really want to go to that. I don't have a shield or a weapon. Minecraft's world generation is so interesting to me. Just like the biomes that it stitches together, because they don't look clean. Like, you wouldn't look at like two biomes coming together and think, yeah, that's natural. At least not most times. And then you also just see giant cracks in the ground. Um, and then that's just kind of a normal occurrence. I kind of gave up on the treasure thing, but I'll save it for later. I think we gotta go that way to get to it, which we'll do, probably. And now I'm just looking for loot and a place to set up. I was hoping you'd be able to see it a little bit better now that it's darker. But maybe not because it's in the water. Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see it a little bit better. It, um, I still don't remember what it's called, but you can just hold it and it lights up. Mobs will still, ouch, spawn, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's just bush or dead or sticks. I remember killing them before, and they would give me a bunch of. Oh no. Casper the Unfriendly Ghost. I don't actually know where he went. I'm gonna go up to that hot air balloon because there's some loot in there. And there's a zombie. And there's Casper. Well, Zombie Man will die, but. And that's just another entity that spawns in with the structures. It's just. It is what it is. We're gonna find a way in. I don't think those have anything under them. It, this one just didn't generate properly. No, I'm gonna look over here. Oh, that's why. This is just like another entrance that you can take in, but it's covered by dirt on both ends. I saw one of these that was like in a mountain, and it got really difficult to get my stuff. Sticks, somewhat helpful. Oh, that's very helpful. You cooked? No. That. And then we can get rid of that and get that. We can get rid of, not the shield. We can get rid of that and get that and that. That, get the name tag. That, get the raw cod, I guess. And then already my inventory's full. I hope this stream isn't boring. I know I don't talk that much. I'm trying to fill the silence, but um, it's not something I'm great at. So sorry if I just don't talk that much. I'm either concentrating or I just don't know what to say. Let's see if it's over here that we need to go. I do love um, the way that my shaders and stuff make this look. It doesn't look very realistic, but it's okay. I think there's some like other things you might have seen, it, like butterflies and things that'll fly around. So it's not just like weather effects, like the wind that you see or whatever those lines are. There's like butterflies, there's rainbows. You might actually be able to see one after this is done. The sandstorms that we didn't get to because they're desert. But eventually, if we set up at a desert, let's not fall down there. I don't think we're going the right way, but we're just gonna keep going anyways. Yeah, I'm not seeing much use right now.